What's up, everybody? PJ Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs, and those of you who've been following along with the Beat PJ vlog this week know that I've been waiting very, very patiently since last week to get Evaporate, which came in today, and I'm super duper excited about it. I really love this label, by the way. We decided to switch off the black and go into some blue, and it came out really neat. But all colors and things like that aside, I want to talk to you about what this product does and why it shouldn't be limited to something that people think is only necessary for photo shoots and contests, because there's so much more that you can do with this. So this is what we're calling a competition strength diuretic. So you might think to yourself, why don't I do competitions? Why would I need a diuretic? I'm gonna tell you a few reasons why. Number one, let's go to the female side of things, since we're doing so much more business with women now. Every month when you have your menstrual cycle and your system changes, you're gonna go through that phase where you feel very bloated and watery and uncomfortable. And I know tons of girls, especially from all my years of coaching, that would go and buy like dandelion and things like that to get rid of excess water. Well, this is so strong that pretty much a day's worth of it is probably gonna get rid of the excess water that you're carrying. And if you feel like you wanna take it the whole time that you're actually going through your cycle, it'll give you a lot of comfort. It's actually gonna help stimulate you to go to the bathroom as well as number two is what I'm getting at, because obviously you're gonna wanna pee stuff out, but if you're constipated, things like that, and it's gonna stimulate your whole digestive system. There's a few things that this does though, besides just make you pee. It boosts your immune system, and it's gonna prevent you from cramping. There's a few ingredients in here, B6, magnesium, taurine, horsetail rush, that we put in here specifically to make it so when the water is flushing out, you're sparing these electrolytes and you're keeping your muscles contracting properly. Magnesium deficiency will give you lots and lots of issues with muscle function, cramps, and that's why it's so important that you have magnesium in products like this. It pairs very well with B6, which is also gonna help you go to the bathroom more. Now, there are two ingredients specifically in here that I'm gonna highlight. One of them is Uva Ursi. Now you guys saw me, if you're watching the vlog, go out and buy Uva Ursi. Uva Ursi is that strong, and if you're sensitive like me to all this stuff, when I take Uva Ursi, I pee like crazy. And so I've been very dry mouth since taking the Uva Ursi. This has double the dose of the one that I've been taking that I got from Vitamin Shop. And I just took some now, you guys will see that in my vlog. The other one that's in here is, you don't hear a lot, it's called Taraxcum Officinate Extract, right? When I was younger, when I was first coming on the scene, there was a product that came out with this ingredient, and it was so strong that many of the natural federations were actually banning it. They were making it illegal to use because they thought it was unfair to the competition. Now, those of you guys competing in the NPC and the IFBB, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff because it's totally fine for you to take it anyway. No one's gonna test you for it. But if you are in an organization that isn't the NPC or the IFBB, maybe you're a power lifter that needs to cut weight, maybe you're a UFC fighter that needs to cut weight, and you want to cut weight fast, but maintain your electrolytes and things like that so you're going to be able to function properly, that ingredient alone isn't going to do it. You want it to be paired up with the synergistic formula that we have in here. Synergistic, we don't even need to edit that out, because of how well they complement each other. So those two, the Taraxcum and the Uva Ursi, that 1-2 punch is a knockout right there. All the other stuff that we added in is making it that much better, that much more complete. So just to highlight this again, because I'm not gonna do this in just a specific Instagram length time, there's too much to talk about. You're getting, number one, diuretic. Number two, actual number two, number three, you're going to boost your immune system. And number four, this is super, super key, you're going to support your cellular function, your electrolyte levels, which is so important when you're flushing water. Guys, I've had so many people that take these strong ass diuretics before their shows, stuff that you need a prescription for from a doctor. And then they tell me, man, I looked so good until I took the diuretics, I thought I would just lose some water weight. And I always say, what do you think that your body is? You're nearly 80% water, so if you're flushing out all this water, if you weren't holding that much to begin with, where do you think it's coming from? It's coming from all your muscle stores. It's coming from all over the spots that you need to be hydrated with water. So you want to support healthy electrolyte balance. I am gonna be the perfect example of how good this stuff works, as I just started it today, and I'm doing my check-in pictures in 2 days. I really am excited about this. We've been working on this for a year. It's finally out. Evaporate. This is without a doubt gonna be the strongest diuretic on the market. You won't see anybody else putting out something that aggressive. And that's it for all my fellow BPJ competitors, you have time to get this. You guys have it all the way until next weekend. I'm done Friday. I'm done in 2 days. Hop on this now. Keep following along with the vlog. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. As always, peace out, bye.